Right, this tutorial is going to be to do this link as part of your Btec. It's one of the drawings you've got to complete. Now, what we're going to do with this one is we're going to try and do it as we would if we were using a pencil and a piece of paper. Just be aware, this drawing here on this sheet is actually wrong. That 23mm dimension, where my cursor is incorrect. If we just scroll down through the pages, we can get to an individual drawing of that component. Now, I have pulled this out and I've put it into a PowerPoint. Also in the PowerPoint, which will be available to you, is the relative stages. This one's showing the constraints I've applied and the dimensions that have been applied. Another slide showing where we do the cutout, and another slide showing how we extrude the middle cutout. Okay? Very quick, very simple, very easy. See, I've already done it. So we're quickly going to draw it again. Now, I said I want to draw it as we would with a pencil and a piece of paper. Now, drafting techniques, okay? You've got a component like that, first thing you're going to want to do is to create the centre lines. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. Now you're going to see I'm going to use quite a few constraints when I do this. You can already see it's already implying constraints. And we've got this horizontal constraint being snapped along our line. Already snapped to 0, 0, point turn green. And I'm going to use 29mm as my dimension for, and that is the distance between the two holes. Now you can imply constraints as well. Again, if I snap here, as I drag up, you can see I've got a dotted black line. That's implying a constraint. Right click, click OK, reselect line. We're going to imply that constraint again. You'll see it a lot clearer on this side. Vertical constraints been applied. Right click, click OK. Now, although we were implying the constraints, these lines still aren't actually attached, and that can cause us problems as we go through the drawing. So we're just going to fix them. We've got a constraint here, coincident constraint. I'm going to tie the end of that line to the middle point of this line. As I hover over it, you can see it lights up. Again, let's find the middle. Okay, snap them on. Now I'm going to apply dimensions to these two. 25mm that end, and we'll do 30mm this end. Okay, unselect centre line. Next thing you would do, exactly the same, pen, piece of paper. I'm going to draw my middle circles. First one, these are my holes. Okay, so I've got my two holes. They've been snapped to my 29mm dimension, and this is the one. Okay, 29, 25. Let's just fix that. We can come back, we can re-edit. Okay, because I implied those constraints, quickly, simply change one dimension, pulls the whole lot correct. Now, there's two different ways of doing the outside, and I'm going to show you both. First things first, just select line. Drag a line across. Now, there's a neat trick. If we grab hold of the end of our line, we can actually bend the curve. I'm still in line. Let's bend our curve around. Okay, it's not quite right. We're going to fix that by using this constraint here, concentric constraint. Concentric circles, two circles that share the same centre point. Each end, just click both our circles. It picked up a tangential arc to line as it went around, as I dragged my arc across. I haven't quite got that here. Cancel that one. Tangent. Arc to line. Arc to line. Okay? Tangential constraints. And now all I've got to do is just finish off. I put in the correct dimensions on my two arcs. Quickly, simply drawn, finished. Let's just finish the sketch. Now, another point about this job is it's a symmetrical job. Everything revolves around the middle, around the centre lines. So when I extrude it, I'm going to maintain that symmetry. Okay, rather than pulling my shape in one direction, I'm going to use this icon here, and I'm going to pull it equally in each direction. Let's get rid of 10 and put in our 20mm dimension that we actually need. Let's just confirm that. Create solid profile. Alright, now this makes it very easy for us to put our next extrusion in, which is going to cause our cutout. Now, if you want to create another sketch, we've got all these planes we can snap to actually draw our sketches on. We're going to use the drop down, and we're going to select X, Y. Now obviously, if you look at this, I cannot see the plane that I want to draw on. So I'm going to right click, and I'm going to slice graphics, and now you can see my crosshairs appear. Now what I'm going to do, you've got an tab here, project cut edges. I'm going to use that. All my cut edges now turn yellow. What this allows me to do is to actually snap or dimension to a previous sketch. If I hadn't done that, I wouldn't be able to put in the dimensions that I need. Now we've got one dimension that we need, and that's from that line to the centre, and we're going to put in 10. So that's the only dimension that we actually need. The height of the rectangle and the length of the rectangle doesn't matter, provided it's bigger than our component. Let's finish that off, and now we're simply going to extrude our rectangle. Again, symmetrically about the middle, we're going to cut 2 6 is 12, 20 minus 12, 8. $8mm dimension. Let's confirm that. Sketch is finished. Quickly, simply, easy. Let's just go back to this. I'm going to delete that. Actually, it's just hit undo. Let's go right back to my sketch. And what I want to show you is another way of doing our sketch. I'm just going to delete. Let's go on sketch, edit sketch. And I just want to delete my lines and arcs. I'm going to show you another way of doing the lines and arcs. Now, this one kind of replicates how you might do it on a pencil and paper. I haven't snapped to the middle there. Green. When that green icon's there, the green dot in the middle of our cursor, that's snapped. 24. You're going to have to put in diameter dimension this time. And again here, 12. Now, our cursor will quite happily snap to that arc. You can snap an arc across, line across. And if you look, when I hit the other arc, there's a tangential constraint already appearing. We haven't got one this end yet, so let's just hit tangent, select our arc, select our line, and you see it corrects it and it puts our tangential constraint in. Now, another neat trick is available. Let's just confirm that. Select line again. I want you to hold the shift key down. If we hold our shift key down and we snap to our arc, you can see it actually holds the tangential constraint. Let's come over to this one. Just going to pick up the tangent there. Let's draw our line. Didn't want to finish that sketch. Edit. And we've got some bits here we need to finish off. So we're going to use the trim command. Let's get rid of that arc, that arc, that arc, that arc. Just watch this, we've got two little small arcs. Although it ignores the centre lines when we do extrude, it still uses them when it uses the trim command. So just be careful when you've got small lines here. you have to go back and just modify them. And now we can extrude again. Again, symmetrical, distance is 20. Okay, and let's just finish it off. Right click, slice graphics, let's project our cut edges again. Grab our rectangle tool, simply draw a rectangle. Let's put our dimension on, base here, to the centre, 10. Hit OK. You can see rectangle's still flexible. Finish our sketch. Let's extrude our shape. Equal distance. I'm going to use the cut command. The distance is 8. Let's hit OK. Right. So that's 2 quick, simple ways of doing the same product. Alright, have a go.